So I just had the absolute best radiation treatment ever. It couldn't have been more perfect after like the shitty couple of weeks when I've been feeling so crappy. But I mentioned yesterday to the techs that I was supposed to go to the Modern English show last night. And of course they asked me today if I went, and I told them no, I was too sick when I got home. And when they asked, the one girl asked what band it was, and I told her Modern English. And I know these youngins don't know all the 80s bands, so I told them, it's the song I Melt With You, and that's what they're best known for. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, I know that. So they always play music. You can see where I'm going with this. They always play music while I'm getting my treatments. And it's usually just something random. Like the first day they asked me what to put on. I said, whatever's fine. So they put on, they put on I Melt With You. And we're playing. I giggled a little bit. And then I had to remind myself to stay still so that the radiation goes to the right spot. And then I started to cry a little bit because it was just such a thoughtful and sweet thing to do. And when everything was done, one of the girls came in, and I told, as soon as she came in the room, I said, you made me cry. And she felt so bad. And I said, no, it was a good cry. And she said, yeah, I said to the other girl, to Shannon, that I'm going to feel so bad if she starts crying. I said, no. I said, don't feel bad. I said, it was a really sweet thing that you did. I really appreciate it. And then she said that they didn't even try to play that song. They just put on the 80s Spotify station, and that was the song. Or they might have even picked Modern English. I don't know. But she said that they didn't even put that specific song, and that was the one that came on. And it was the newer version that they recorded during the pandemic, where they were all remote and, put it all together or whatever. Or wait, was it them that did that? No, that was Flock of Seagulls that did that. They just did a newer version of it a few years ago. But anyway, that was the version, and it's kind of an extended one. So it's a 6-minute version. So it played through the majority of my treatment. And when that song was over, then Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me came on. I heard a little bit of that then after I Melt With You. So I told the girls that I was going to put in a note or something. I don't even know what to do, but put in something with the network so that they know how thoughtful and sweet these girls are, because it was wonderful. It was just such a sweet thing to do. And then I have to remember their names. It's Shannon and Krista with a K. Because as anybody else who works in the network knows, our name badges are always either flipped around backwards or getting covered up by a jacket or whatever else that nobody can ever see our names. So Krista with a K and Shannon were the radiation techs today. They've been my radiation techs pretty much every day, but they are wonderful, and I am so appreciative of what they did for me today. So if you could have seen me these last couple of weeks and my mood and just how I feel right now, it's such a difference, and I'm just really grateful. So that's it for today. I'm going to go pick up my my new anti-nausea medication, because the one I get with the chemo, it's supposed to last 3 days, but it didn't even last 3 hours yesterday. I was just so sick. So Dr. Lash put a prescription in for me for Zyprexa, of all things. Gotta love how these psych meds work on nausea, but he says it works great for nausea, and it'll help me sleep at night too, so that's a good thing, because I haven't been sleeping well either. So I'm gonna go pick that up and head home and just try to relax and enjoy the rest of my day.